I'm Martin Wolfish, the president and founder of Massive Entertainment, and I'm very excited to tell you the latest on World in Conflict. In October last year, we decided to considerably raise our ambition level for the single-player campaign. We went back and developed the story further, and we involved an experienced Hollywood scriptwriter to make it perfect. The story contains 14 missions with a multitude of primary and secondary objectives, giving the player a deep and rewarding experience. It's a realistic, gritty, emotional, intense campaign with a mood inspired by Black Hawk Down and Call of Duty. We also decided to add loads of in-game films directed by our own cinematics team. As the campaign moves forward, the player will follow the story through film sequences, sharing dramatic flashbacks, briefings, and key events. Let's take a look at the beginning of Mission 3, the Battle of Pine Valley, in which the Russians have already attacked the US mainland and the American troops are struggling to stop the invasion.
That song never gets old. You're listening to Greeting Hour on KNRQ with Tim Benson, supporting our troops overseas. If you're in the Pine Valley area and want to send your thoughts to a loved one in Europe, just dial 555-KNRQ. Time for us to take another call. Hi, you're on the air.
They're coming from the skies, man.
If you would, just calm down,
This
sir.
can't be happening. This is America. The war, damn it. Aren't you listening?
Sir,
Can't you understand?
what are you talking
Look
about?
up in the sky. We're being invaded. What the heck?
I'm sorry. All subscribers repeat. Please hold.
Whiskey 5, come in. I can't get reception. Keep trying and tell me as soon as you get through.
Damn it, Fido, get over here before he craps all over you. You get it? Colonel Sawyer, sir.
Captain Ben and Captain Webb, Lieutenant Parker. Let's get started. This is the town of Pine Valley.
Sir, I just talked to Colonel Wilkins. He's been delayed and his battalion won't be here. Sniper!
Return fire! Get a medic over here! Now listen up. We're here. Ivan is coming from this direction, and we've been ordered to take and hold the town until Colonel Wilkins arrives with reinforcements.
Yeah, it's about time we showed those commie bastards.
So the soldiers you saw in this film are some of the main characters in World in Conflict. The player will follow them and their fate throughout the single-player campaign. The first missions of the campaign are built as tutorials, and gradually more and more features are introduced. Over the course of the 14 missions, the player will become challenged, inspired, and surprised. And in addition, in single player, the player is sometimes backed up by AI-controlled allies. This works as a soft introduction to the role system that is so important and fun in multiplayer. Okay, now let's look at some new exciting stuff that we have added to World in Conflict. The new features will of course appear in both single player and multiplayer. For the online and multiplayer audience, we have added a lot of communication tools to make teamwork easy and fun. There's the Mega Map that gives the team members a strategic overview. It's fully 3D, as you can see in this early version. We also have voice over IP and a completely new request system that makes it easy for players to communicate their needs for support and tactical attacks. The frontline support system is an extremely popular and adored feature in World in Conflict, so we couldn't resist the demand for more and decided to add a bunch of new ones. For instance, there's the thermobaric fuel bomb, the B-52 carpet bombs, the daisy cutter, the laser-guided bomb, and many, many more. All in all, we're aiming for 20 different super weapons. We have also given every single unit in World in Conflict some more firepower. We call it special abilities. The special ability is a new mode, Defensor of Aggressive, that gives the player more weapons and more tactical choices than before. There are so many and they all look fantastic, but to mention a few, there's the smoke screen, the defensive flares, and the artillery that launches the nasty fire grenades. Okay, I'd also like to take this opportunity to tell you a little more about the third faction, NATO. Europe plays a key role in the story, and the NATO faction in World in Conflict consists of English, German, Italian, and French units. They look fantastic, and as with all our units, they are historically accurate. For those interested in military hardware, you'll be happy to hear that the Leopard tank is included, as well as the French Gazelle helicopter and the famous British Chieftain battle tank. And as my final words, I want to tell you that we're doing everything possible to give you an amazing, polished, and exciting game. Stay tuned for the most intense strategy game ever created. Massive signing out.